for joining me today. Today is a very special, poignant, and sober day. What we have called home, the Joe Fulton Trivia School, has now come to an end. That's right. We have to say farewell to this long institution, the Joe Fulton Trivia School. It's been a long, rewarding, happy tradition. Trying to understand the man behind the mask at every intercom system and every classroom around the globe has been difficult. Joe Fulton has brought trivia to our hearts, our souls, and our libraries. As a matter of fact, the Joe Fulton Trivia Catalog goes as far back as William Shakespeare. That's right. At the tender age of 13, Joe Fulton wrote his trivia catalog. William Shakespeare needed it in a poignant point in his career. We have exclusive audio footage of that very moment Shakespeare needed Joe Fulton's catalog. Let's listen in. Oh, I'm having such a difficult time with this soliloquy. Let me think here. To be or not. To be or not. 1, 2. That's brilliant. To be or not to. Oh, there it is again. My writer's block. I can't seem to. Let me see. Let me go into the Joe Fulton catalog here. To be or not to. Oh, that's it. Oh, thank you, Joe Fulton. Be. To be or not to be. That is a question. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe Fulton's Trivia Catalog. Now, wasn't that interesting? We sure learned something new, didn't we, Fulton Pride? But William Shakespeare is not the only one influenced by the Joe Fulton Trivia School catalog. No. People from around the globe, students, teachers, librarians, presidents, have used the trivia catalog throughout the years. Did you hear me say presidents? That's right. Even President, and you know what number he is, thank you, Joe Fulton Trivia Catalog, Abraham Lincoln referred to it in his time of need. That's right. Joe Fulton, in his 30s, sent an autographed copy of his trivia catalog to the president. Our Civil War files have exclusive footage of that very moment President Lincoln had to refer to Joe Fulton's catalog. Let's watch. Mary!
What?
How long has it been since Thomas Jefferson's Declaration of Independence?
I don't know. Check Joe Fulton's Trivia Catalog.
Good idea.
Here you go, Daddy.
Thank you, Todd.
Anytime.
Okay, Google. How long has it been since Jefferson's Declaration of Independence? 407 years ago. Timeless, isn't it? To think that Abraham Lincoln received an autographed copy from Joe at such a young age. But Mr. Lincoln isn't the only president that needed Joe's help. When he was just a senator in Massachusetts, John Kennedy was struggling to captivate the nation with his good looks, charm. How could he win the independent vote? How could he swing the state of Illinois? It wasn't until he went to his bookshelf, took out an old, dusty copy of Joe Fulton's trivia catalog, blew dust off it, and found the answer. Here's that now famous 1960s something clip. Geez, I wish I knew the year. Joe Fulton would. Where President Kennedy is interviewed on the steps to the State House to give his inaugural address. Let's watch.
Mr. President, any comments on how you think you won the election?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. I just want to say that after I looked at Joe Fulton's trivia catalog, I was convinced and confident that I would win the election. I was inspired to say, ask not what you can do for your country, but what together Joe Fulton and I can do for you. I do have to run. I do have to make a big statement. You've heard how the Joe Fulton trivia catalog has influenced celebrities for centuries. After all, that's why the Joe Fulton Trivia School was established. Now, let's hear from some everyday people like you and me who are excited about trivia. So excited, in fact, that they've attended the Joe Fulton Trivia School and are willing to buy his infamous catalog. So, don't take my word for it, take theirs. Susan is so excited. Let's listen in.
Hi, I'm Susan. Currently, I'm working day and night to win the Who Wants to Be a Quizillionaire. I've done well in the past with my trivia skills, studying under Joe Fulton, of course, but now I'm ready for the big time and the big bucks. To prepare me, I've purchased the complete Joe Fulton Trivia School catalog, complete with his entire trivia library and all of his 1 zillion questions. I'm ready for any question, on any topic, in any genre. Ha ha! Who would know that slugs had so many brains? Me and Joe Fulton know. Take it from me, I would not be ready for any questions in my future if it weren't for Joe. Thanks, old Joe, and I'll learn something new. You know it.
Now, let's listen to see what Katie has to say.
Hi, I'm Katie. I just enrolled in the online course Trivia for Dummies at the Joe Fulton Trivia School. I'm no dummy, and I just know I'm going to learn a lot from Joe and his top instructor, Guerrero. And I'm so excited to think that I too someday have my name associated with one of those little trivia card holders found in pizza joints all over the world. Classes start soon, so I've already got my free book from some library named Linus Schroeder's Junior Academy. Anyway, thanks, Joe. I'm ready to learn something new.
You know this celebrity coming up next.
Oh, hello. Rock and Rose here, family. Many of you may know me from my past legendary performances at Linus Pauling Middle School, among many other places. Others may know my fame from my sense of fashion and my incredible vocal talent. What you might not know is that I, too, am a graduate of the Joe Fulton Trivia School. In fact, if I had not known the answer to one of Joe's trivia questions, I may not be the household name that I am today. I happen to know that the lead singer of the 70s rock band I Knew Fontaine was none other than Pyro Pete Smelter. Because I knew that answer, I earned a book from the LPMS library. That book was called How to Stage and Trim Chest Hair, and the rest, as they say, is history. It changed my life forever, and it could change yours as well. I owe it all to the Joe Fulton Trivia School. So kids, rock on and learn something new out there. Rock and Rose did.
Buy now the Joe Fulton Trivia School catalog for just $20.20. An unbelievable savings at just, once again, $20.20 gets you the Joe Fulton Trivia School catalog. But wait, there's more. You can also enroll in our online courses like Katie did. Just $20.21. How do I order? Simply call 1-800-GEOG-JOE. Once again, that number is 1-800-GEOG-JOE. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in today. Have a wonderful day. And as Joe would say, we've all learned something new. Thank you for watching and supporting the Joe Fulton Trivia School infomercial. A special thank you to Linus Pauling Middle School's Principal Alicia Ward-Sauté, Vice Principal Gregory Hyde, and Vice Principal Lisa Kraus, the entire Linus Pauling Middle School staff and family who have supported Joe throughout his tenure in education. Susan was played by Camille Tolbaum. Katie was played by Jody Chilvers. Rockin' Rose was played by himself. And I was your host, Chuck Skinner. Joe, farewell. Your experience, your dedication to our students right up to their final last day was admirable and constant. A standard set and hard to duplicate. Enjoy your retirement. Learn something new out there, Joe.